the vivid and glistening waters of the Kandagawa River, jetters and their respective shooters race together on the jet skis, speeding toward the wind as they participate in jet races, the world's most intense aquatic sport ever. Chasing her dream to become a professional jet racer like her mother, Rin Nakami transferred to Akatsuki Girls High School in Tokyo. There, she stumbled upon Miso Ayo, a freshman student like her. However, tensions arise when Rina and Misa find themselves competing in a race against Team Dreads from the prestigious Mizuhino Girls High School. As a result of the race, Rin tries to join her school's jet racing club, only to discover that there is none, but her resolve is unshaken, and she decides to recruit Misa and three other girls to create her own team, the Kandagawa Jet Girls. With her heart set on winning, the annual Kasari Cup win alongside with her team approaches the grandest stage of all. This anime has about 12 episodes, premiered October 8, 2019, January 7, 2020. It's a side story. Is based off mixed media. Its genre is ecchi, its theme is racing, and each episode is 20 minutes per episode and is rated R and 17 plus for mild nudity. Now let's get started into the review. Starting right off the bat with this anime, you have the main protagonist who wants to be like her mother, so she enrolls in the school to participate in the jet ski racing, where she wants to compete against other girls in the jet ski competition. While she's being the driver, she tries to find a partner to become her shooter or sharp rifle shooter in this case, especially. And when you're looking at it, you think, why are girls on jet skis a competitive sport, and why does she look like they're carrying a water gun? Well, there are different types of water gun weapons look more like guns, but with that being said, the story is very simple in itself. I feel like having an all-girls team compete on jet skis is the team sport racing with a driver and a shooter. Enough said. And I feel like, with the main character herself, Rin, she's very developed, she's full of energy, she loves the thrill of the race, and also, like the other girls, she has to go to this big concept city where the main sport is basically the focal point, and then she tries to find a partner, and, things go awry when she finds out, and she's disheartened that the club at her school no longer exists, so she tries to revamp it and bring it back to life. I think overall, with the club itself, the anime kind of focuses on the other team and the girls in them rather than focus solely on the members in the one club that we were introduced to the first part of the episode. Overall, I felt the story is very entertaining, very heartwarming, and very enjoyable. I feel like through the segments between sports and drama that each transition takes up a good amount of time but doesn't overrun or overlap the other. I think overall it just focuses on the girls themselves having fun with the sport while they can be very competitive but also enjoy having a complex friendship and a complexity rivalry between the other schools. But overall, I think between like the racing aspect, it's full of warm colors. It is ecchi, so if you're not a fan of that, they do not watch this. But besides the racing and the costumes that the girls are in, I feel like overall the characters are very well rounded. They're very easygoing, they're empathetic, and besides the whole lore of the female charm, they can bring something to the table. Each of them have their own sets of individuality, personalities, and motivations why they want to race in the first place. I think, besides Rin, she puts herself in the sport to continue on the legacy of her mother, which I feel like, is her moving catalyst. And overall, with strong characters, you're going to have, each character or the other character that complete their yin and yang. They kind of balance them each other out. And overall, with these strong characters in this game, I feel like for this in general, between the competitive rivalry and, the ecchi, and maybe a little bit hinting of the girl on girl action, girl love by there. I think besides that, I think you just see the competitive as they try to help each other overcome the obstacles of this sport and try to make sure like their school's the top while trying to beat the rival school, or make sure that they're not the underdogs to be taken lightly, which I thought this anime did a very good job emphasizing that. And besides them being told differently, distinct from their characteristics, from their clothing to their other girls' normal somewhat body proportions in this anime, I think overall it's a great way to show girls aren't just a pretty face, that they can compete any dominant filters as well as their male counterpart. But definitely check out this anime you haven't seen already and let me know what you think. But until then, see y'all real soon for another dun anime review. Bye.